All right, Cancer. Crackling voice there. Here we go. It's Cure for Cancer. I'm going to use my radio voice. KSLT 69.69. All right, there we go. It's the cure for cancer. It's for cancer. It's actually for all signs. It's a look at the hot spot of the connection cycle, but which is technically the angle of cancer. We call this the cure for cancer. For those of you that are new, hello, I'm Steve. There's a whole playlist. It's all timeless. Check it out. We've been tracking this soulmate cycle all year here on Steve's Love Tarot. And today is a very special cure for cancer because in my weekly reading, I saw your person's coming towards you. In my pre-shuffle, I see your person's coming towards you. You see it too. It's 2 cups, which is Cancer energy, by the way. And it's 2 soulmates coming together. I did not like the 5 of Swords in the weekly reading. I saw someone coming towards me. I saw 5 swords, and I thought, well, usually this is self-sabotage, but this energy is coming right at me. Like South Park, I wanted to shoot it. Why did I want to shoot it? Because they're magnetically drawn to the Empress. And I think a lot of people, we saw this in the mid-months, I think what's happening is Venus retrograde is bringing them right back. It's like, yeah, Mercury retrograde brings people back to you, but Venus retrograde is Mercury retrograde on crack. Venus is a much larger planet than Mercury, and it's much closer to us. It affects us a lot more. And we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. We need to take a look. We need to do a cure for cancer today, so that's what we're going to do. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, and you're a Cancerian, well, you're in the right place. You folks make up, the Cancers make up about 86% of my channel. 87 now, actually. Wow. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Let's take a look at my pre-shuffle. I got 2 cups, like I said. Somebody's coming towards you. The energy is still, it's coming towards me. I'm almost like having vertigo, okay? Venus is going to start tracking back tomorrow, the 19th. I'm pulling this on the 18th of December. I don't know when you're watching it, but for me, Venus goes retrograde tomorrow. But there's no time in the energies. I pulled this as predictive. You know, what actions is this person going to take toward the Cancerians here in this hot spot of the cycle. We do a different reading here for Cure for Cancer. As you know, I pull 5 cards from the bottom, but first I'm going to, and then I pull 8 up top, sort of a gypsy style reading, where we just sort of talk it out. But in my pre-shuffle, I got 2 cups, and underneath that, a motherfucking tower. 2 cups and a motherfucking tower. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. I am a motherfucking tower. This energy, I mean it. When I told you in the weekly reading with that 5 of Swords, I meant it. That energy was coming towards me. And it is. It's coming towards me here fast. It's coming out of nowhere. Underneath that is the moon now. It's coming with a lot of secrets attached to it. It's coming with a lot of confusion. It's coming with fear. Everything, the whole kitchen, everything in the kitchen sink that the moon card is here. The energy of this is here. It's basically, what's underneath the moon? Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Someone here, it's very similar to what I get for Leo in a sense. And you two both kind of share the hot spot. It's like right on the line of Cancer and Leo. It's sort of like somebody is tired of not being happy, tired of living for someone else. I think a lot of you, whether you realize it or not, the person on the other side is living the life that somebody else wanted for them. It's similar. It's kind of the energy that's here. You know, that's why they've always gone with shit people and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just the pre-shuffle, but the bottom line is somebody's coming in and they're coming out of it. They don't even know why it's happening. It's like they're on their way to you and they're saying, why am I doing this? What am I doing? Am I fucking crazy? Well, maybe with all this here, I'm going to find out some more. Let's do a shuffle. Let's get ourselves a reading. Let's do it. I'm using the little animal deck. As you can see, it's a powerful little son of a bitch. I don't know if I've ever used this for Cure for Cancer. Let's find out. So let's see how it rolls. A lot of energy here. There's a fire hose of energy. It's all coming right for me. Jesus, holy crap. All right, give me the soulmate cycle. What action is this person going to take toward Cancer. What actions is the hot spot going to take? I'm going to make it a bit more all signs, but it is specifically for the angle of Cancer. Let's see what we got here. Let's shuffle the deck. What actions is this person going to take toward Cancer here in the hot spot of the connection cycle? Under the current energies. What do we got? Let's see what we got here. We got a Venus retrograde. We got Jupiter station about to change signs in another week or so. We got a full moon that's releasing more magic than I can. It's the only way I can describe the energy coming off the full moon. And you're ruled by the moon. You're Cancer. It's magic. It's what it is. Be sure you get out and look at that moon if you can. All right. Full moon is tomorrow, I believe, or it could be right now, depending on where you are. I don't know. All right. Okay. Okay. I got my shuffle. Yeah. My intuition tells me to cut the cards, and I am. Before the cut is the Nine of Pentacles. You're the shit. Okay? This person's been watching you, or hearing about you, or something. Thinking about you, whatever. You're doing fine without them. And I don't want to say they don't like that. It's not really a jealousy thing. It's just, it's more the saying of they need you more than you need them kind of a thing. But the energy around this is of someone who's the shit. It's Empress energy in the minor arcana. It's the Nine of Pentacles. What comes after it in the cut? I'm very rarely do I don't think I do a cut very often for Cure for Cancer. Yeah, they're coming again. Justice. This energy is forward moving. I mean, listen. Venus is going to start going back, and once Venus starts picking up speed, they're just going to drop like flies. I'm telling you, this person's coming in. It's justice. It's communication when it falls here. But there's something else here. I can't put my goddamn finger on it. I'm hoping the cards can help me out. Let's see here. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Cure for Cancer. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that, believe me. All right, but I specify Cure for Cancer because it's a different reading. All right, shuffling the deck here. What action is this person going to take toward Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Ooh, oh, God, yeah. All right. We pull 5 cards from the bottom. The baseline card is the Hanged Man. Now, this can be sitting on a fence. This can be someone in a dark night of the soul. No. I told you this before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm drawn to the eyes of that little fruit bat. That's all I see. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. We pull 5 cards from the bottom. What's underneath that? Hold on, let me get this straight here. It's a 2 of Pentacles. Stop spinning, motherfucker. All right. It's 2. Let me get that up on camera. All right. 2 of Pentacles. I think this is a decision made, right? 2 of Pentacles is a choice, isn't it? Yeah. 3rd card is choice. I think the decision's been made here. I do. Someone got a new perspective on their happiness and what it is. And on you with that 9 of Pentacles there. With justice coming after it, they want those 9 pentacles that you have. The Lover's card here, and I talked about the Lover's card on the weekly reading. I hope everyone stayed tuned and paid attention to it. It's a card I said on the weekly reading just a day ago. You're going to see, or earlier today, it feels like a day ago, earlier today on the weekly reading, it's a card you're going to see a lot. All right? I think I said it on, no, it was on the 1 card for each sign. That's right. That's when the Lovers came out. Never mind. You see, I get these readings mixed up. Anyway, it's a card you're going to see a lot while Venus is retrograde. It's a card that says that the table is set. The energy is there. The universe has given the green light. The glove geese are in the air. The energy is ripe for you two to come together. The table is set. Your person still needs to bring the food to the table. The food is cooked. It's up to them whether they do it. I got minor arcana here. But I think the decision's been made. You always come up as this in my readings. This is the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. It's the King of Pentacles. It's got the pentacle of the 10 of Pentacles. Say that 10 times fast. It's a card of stability, but again, it's another card that tells me how this person sees you. You represent to them something that's irreplaceable. You represent to them something they're not going to find just anywhere. Go out and try and find a rainbow antlered buck. Good luck with that. Look at these cards. You see these cards? Next, our fifth card, we pull 5 from the bottom, is the Four of Wands. This could quite possibly be the best bottom card pull I've ever seen in a cure for cancer. And I'll take it one further. I don't usually, but I'll show you the sixth card. It gets a little fuzzy after 5, but this ain't fuzzy. It's an Ace of Pentacles. This energy, all right, the energy is coming your way. There's no doubt about it. It could be because you found your inner empress, you've drifted off, you've started thinking about other things, you left a void. Somebody left a void here because it's about to get fucking filled. Somebody got a new perspective, right, on what their happiness is. I told you that. And look, it's bookending the Four of Wands. My energy read just got fucking backed up 100%. Somebody has a new perspective. The eyes are lit on that little bat, on what Four of Wands is. Four of Wands is the happy couple that talks in the park, that walks in the park and holds hands at 80 years old. Right? This is the long term. This is the shit. And this King of Pentacles, he got the pinnacle of the Ten of Pentacles. This is stability right here. The universe has set the stage. This is a choice, yes. It's a choice made by the universe. The universe sets the energy. If this card was reversed, the energy wouldn't be set. So even if they want to come in, the energy wouldn't be there for it. The energy is there for you two to come together. This card is upright energy on crack. I think with this Two of Pentacles, even though it's minor arcana, I still stand by my read because this energy is coming in fast. Fast. We had a Tower. I think the decision's been made. I still don't think they know quite why they're coming. Let's pull our 8 cards up top. You ready? Let's take the top row first, the surface energy. 9 Pentacles again. The Chariot, Cancer, forward moving energy, not dealing with a Cancer. It's Cancerian energy. It's somebody, again, this person has an amazing opinion of you. I don't care if they told you were ugly and your feet stink. This person thinks you're the shit. Okay? And they're charging in, even in the surface energy. It's right there. Chatty Cathy the Sun in front of the Moon, and there's the pinnacle of the Ten of Pentacles. This one right here. It's right there. It's around the horse's neck. They want to come put it around your neck is what they want to do. The Magician. Again, they're coming in. This person has always had the skills to do this. And that's who's coming. The Burger King. We call the Emperor the Burger King, yes, if it's out of balance, because the only thing I get off of it is King of Wands. That is the King of Wands. And that is the missing piece that I've been missing here. There it is. These two don't get along. These two kings are not going to have lunch together. This son of a bitch right here, this rainbow antlered buck, he's not going to tolerate with this nonsense of this one, the superficial nonsense. This is superficial nonsense. It's ego, it's pride, it's the Burger King. They got to have it their way. The reason the Magician is here is they know they have to change. They know they have to put this down. They may be coming in fronting a little bit, like this Cobra on this card here. He's puffing himself up, make himself look bigger. They might be doing that. That's probably why the Magician's here and why that energy's bleeding onto it. But either way, they're coming to get this. If we want to look at it the way, if you want to see it the way I feel the energy, it's like this. Separate. Those two are together. These two are together. And that's what's in the surface energy. Let me make it look all pretty for you. There you go. Let's clarify. I'm going to do these one by one. This is a very important reading because this Venus retrograde is the grand finale here. It's fueled by 12-12, where it opened your person up, put them in the fields, made them see the truth, shut down the devil energy that was around them for a little bit, taken the veil of illusion away, and it's got the eclipse energy still in play. This is the shit. Venus retrograde has got a lot of help, and it's falling at just the right time. It's very rare we get a Venus retrograde after a 12-12 portal. Okay? Don't expect that every year. This is very special. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? What have I been saying? Rewind. I love saying that. I said they're coming, right? I've said that a few times. I said these two are read together. Crossing the Nine of Pentacles is 8 Wands. It's communication. It's fast forward movement. This is fast forward movement. These two are read together. I'll clarify them separately. But these energies are bleeding onto each other just like these two are. This fool, the Burger King, knows that their food sucks, and they're going to need to fake it. So they're going to run to the store real quick and get some Angus beef, something good from a real butcher, something that's actual hamburger, and make a really nice Whopper. It's not what they normally serve. That's why the Ace of Pentacles was here as the 6th card. It's not what they normally serve, but they're going to do it this one time because they see you as actually a little bit above them on some level. You've definitely grown more than they have. There's no doubt about that. But you've also thrived and learned some things. You found your independence and all of that. They're coming to talk to you. That's Empress energy, minor arcana. That's how they see you. We saw it in the damn pre-cut. And look, again, after a shuffle, with the nine, literally I pulled a bunch of cards here and I shuffled for the clarifiers. It's not like they were together in the deck again. The card that came after it, after the cut, came back. The Justice and the Nine of Pentacles are together again. After I pulled all these cards and then shuffled for a fucking clarifier, that very card came back. That is a card of communication. This is a card of communication. It's very rare you get justice without communication. This person's coming in. This energy is coming toward me. Look, I'm a damn fine energy reader on a bad day, and this has not been a bad day. So I'm fucking off the chain today. I'm going to tell you what. That's unreal. That is unreal. 1 in a million that happens. Shit. We got to take Steve Love Tarot to Vegas. All right. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? This is unreal. Okay? These readings have been unreal for a while now, but now they're just getting stupid. This energy is incoming on crack. And my analogy here of Burger King going to get some real beef and cooking something up is perfect. That's a cobra for a reason on the King of Pentacles. They're always fronted, and it's a rattlesnake for a reason on the Queen of on the King of Wands. I'm sorry, the King of Wands. It's a cobra for a reason on the King of Wands, and it's a rattlesnake for a reason on the Queen of Wands. Fakey McFakerman. That rattle is to scare things away. It's fake. It's just a little rattle on the end of the damn tail. But why is the Chariot here? There's that trickery. There it is. Why is the Chariot here? Bottom of the deck, crossing the Chariot. This is very interesting, actually. I love dichotomy. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Second slowest energy in the tarot. It's the Knight of Pentacles. When the Knight of Pentacles is crossing the Chariot, he gets a lot faster. I always say they're coming with an offer is what this is saying. They're coming with the pentacle. He's got the pentacle around his neck right there on the horse. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He's carrying the pentacle. But he moves very slow. But he can move faster. I always equate this to the Unical 76 ball. It's high performance gasoline. And like in the Light Seer, it's a guy walking with a racehorse. So he could be going a lot faster. Right? He's about to go a lot faster. That's why we had the Tower with the Two of Cups. This is happening fast for a lot of you. Fast. Maybe even before this fucking reading's over. It wouldn't surprise me. And what's driving it all, what's bringing them, is loss, regret, sadness. Something on their side has ended for some of you. Actually, for all of you. Fuck it. No. For all of you, something on their side has ended. 3 cups down, 2 cups standing. The 2 cups are where we started. It's what they're coming to bring together. It could just be a way of thinking. Again, they have a new perspective. If they're married, they're out. They're done. They've checked out of it. They want their 9 pentacles. I told you that. And they're coming to get it. This is major arcana, major arcana. The minor arcanas here are in the right positions too. I suppose it is always up to their free will. But I don't think it is now. I think I said they made a decision. I felt that off the 2 of Pentacles, and underneath it was the choice card. Even the universe says, hey, I've set the table. Go get the fucking turkey. It's done cooking. I don't know that their turkey's done cooking. I don't know that they're perfect, because they're fronting a little bit here. Why is the Magician here? I said the 5 of Cups was one of the cards that was going to drive them in. It always is in these soulmate cycles. 5 Cups or 3 Swords always brings them in. But in this case here, you're a little intimidating to this person. I know some of you don't believe that. I don't really give a shit. It's the truth. They're fronting when they come in. That's why we got the 5 of Swords in the weekly reading as the base. I was like very confused by it. It was the most forward-moving 5 of Swords I ever had. Why is this energy coming at me? It's 5 Swords. Usually it's a false victory, self-sabotage. In this case, it is a false victory. I'm not even sure they know why they're coming. They're just magnetically drawn to you. Well, let's see here. Why is the Magician here? Crossing the Magician is, again, they're fucking coming. It is the Page of Pentacles. Again, this person's got a new perspective on what their happiness is. This is the rainbow from the 10 of Pentacles. All right? I got 2 cards holding the Pentacle, and I've got the 4 of Wands, which is the road to the 10 of Pentacles. They're worried, though. That's why they're fronting. The Magician is here because they don't think they can meet you on your level. So they're going to pretend they can. They know they can't serve you a whopper. We saw the Ace of Pentacles here as the 6th card. They know they got to bring a big offer. They have to come right, as the kids like to say. Right? With a U and an O. They have to come right. They know that they serve shit whoppers. They can't bring you one, the Burger King. So they send someone out to the store and they get some nice good meat and they make themselves a decent hamburger. They're worried about every word they're going to say here. There's a lot of worry around this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles always very studious, always very careful about what they say anyway. Again, we saw that moon. They're coming with a lot of secrets, a lot of fear. Remember the pre-shuffle. Don't forget, it's like the Alamo. Don't forget the Alamo. Remember the Alamo. Remember the pre-shuffle. Yeah, they're fucking coming. It's the Star. Honest to fucking God, I have never seen anything like this. It is very crystal clear. It is crystal fucking clear. Venus retrograde is bringing them right back at you. The vast majority of you, and if you got the Venus retrograde extended, you know it is a high percentage. It's the Star. This is old energy. This has been going on a long time. This person's wanted to come in and talk to you and tell you how they feel, apologize, whatever, for a long fucking time. Okay? This ain't something that just happened last weekend. I mean, I've been pulling on this same energy all year. I think it's here for sure. Tell me about this Burger King. Tell me about the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Be careful of this King of Wands with a Magician. That's all I'm going to say. Make sure they're really a cooked turkey. Make sure you're going to get those good burgers all the time. And it's not just, well, once that pound they bought runs out, it goes right back to Whoppers. What's going on with the King of Wands? Why is it here? I took it right from the hit spot right to you. I didn't even flip it around in my hand. It's where we started. The King of Wands is coming in. They're coming in as a puffed up Burger King with decent beef. Look, every step of this reading, they're coming. I'm just reading the energy. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. If you don't want to hear from this person, I'm sorry. You know, it might. I'm gonna pull a little side reading before we go on what your reaction to this person showing up is going to be. Okay. But right now, let me just make it abundantly clear. This is a repeating message. We were just talking about the Two of Cups here. I said, remember the Alamo, remember the pre-shuffle. They're coming in. It's happening. What's on top? Who are they coming to see? Who? You. The Empress. That solidifies it. That makes this 100%. Not even 99.99999%. This is 100%. You're going to hear from somebody you never thought you'd hear from. They're going to open up. Venus retrograde, bringing them. I mean, this is unprecedented. I take a screen grab. I know I've been saying that a lot for like the last month. Take a fucking screen grab. You will never see another reading like this again. I promise you. I'll run you through it. This is the card. This is the Empress. I'm pulling this reading because of the Five of Swords in the weekly reading, which had an Empress sitting on top of it. They're coming. And this here represents the Five of Swords, the Magician and the King of Wands. It is the most perfect symmetrical reading I could have pulled from another deck, a deck we don't usually use for Cure for Cancer. Here it is. They're coming for you. They're magnetically drawn to you. And this, by the way, in the corners, this is Minor Arcana Empress energy, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you, they want their 9 Pentacles. They want their Empress. They're going to puff up a little bit to get it. Make sure you're dealing with a cooked turkey and not just someone who bought a turkey and then the rest of their turkey is all fucking raw. All right? Or just serving you the parts that are cooked. They got a new perspective on what their Four of Wands is, what their happiness is. They've made a decision. The universe has set the table energetically. They don't want to lose you. You're irreplaceable to this person. This is part of what their new outlook is or new perspective is. You're irreplaceable to this person. They know you're the happiness. They know you're the 10 Pentacles. They absolutely know that you're irreplaceable. Same thing here. They're coming in. We got repeats from the cut section of the reading. The Chariot coming right towards you. It's Cancerian energy. It's a card of communication. Why? Because something's lost on their side. It could just be within them. It could just be, they might still be with somebody else, but they don't want to lose you. They feel you're slipping away. I see that with the Nine of Pentacles. They feel that you're glowing up, as the kids like to say. You know, you've outgrown them, and that's why they're nervous to come in. That's why they're puffing themselves up. The star here with the Empress next to it is very telling. The star here tells me this is old energy. This has been delayed for a long time. This person, their confidence wasn't always good. What they're coming in now with is fake confidence, but they're definitely coming right for you. This is irresistible energy. You are reflecting to this person as the Empress. All right. I have never seen anything like this. And don't forget the crossing cards, 8 of Wands over here and 2 Cups over here. There's communication coming here from somebody. A lot of you probably thought you never did. Justice tells me it's up to you what you do with this person. You have all the power. They know that. That's why they're having to change and puff up to come in. The Burger King is very ego-based. They don't want to be rejected by you. Sure, they're probably worried about your reaction. I'm sure. It's obvious. So, you know. But you have all the power. They know it. They're having to be vulnerable to come in, which is the exact lesson the Divine Masculine had to learn here. You have all the power. You're going to find out something. You're going to decide what to do. The justice for you, if nothing else, is this person finally apologizing to you, if nothing else. What I don't see here, I don't have on the table, aside from one crossing card on the Magician, a single page. I don't have a single page. I'm going to pull a little side reading. I'm going to stick it right here. All right? What's Cancer's reaction when this person... What's the Empress's reaction? Because these are technically all signs, but it is a Cancer reading. But I'm going to say, what's the Divine Feminine? That's this. Reaction when this person comes in. So I'm basically pulling on the Empress right now. I'm pulling on you. Okay? Tell me about that Empress. King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Do I want one more? It's not really necessary because the bottom covers it. Six of Wands with the butterfly, transformation, as the crossing card of these two cards. So if I were to clarify the Empress, just to show you what I'm doing, let's say the Empress was there and I said, let's clarify this Empress. It would be crossed by the Six of Wands. The Empress gets some victory. That's you, by the way. The Empress gets some victory. The Empress gets some justice. It's up to you what you do with that. It's minor arcana. You decide. Is it just closure, or are you two going to try to make it work? It's up to you. I then pull a King of Swords. Make sure this turkey is cooked. The King of Swords doesn't take any shit. I like the King of Swords, and I like the King of Swords on top of the Empress. I'll tell you what. That's a hot night of sex right there. King of Swords on top of the Empress. But I'll tell you what. You got to be discerning. Use your discernment and decide. Is it love? Well, I don't know. The Knight of Cups. Make sure they come right. If they don't come right, that king's gonna cut this swan's head off with that sword. Make sure you get your happiness. They're coming to get their happiness, or what they think is their happiness. Make sure that you get yours. He's holding the rainbow sword here. All right? Pull a couple more cards. Give me a card on that King of Swords. Make sure my deck's not upside down. All right. Give me a card on that King of Swords. What's that King of Swords about? Not that I didn't just tell you, but I like to take the energy a layer deeper if I can. I don't extend these readings, so I just want to go a layer deeper. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Use your discernment, okay? That's what it's there for. That's what it is. Six of Pentacles underneath that. Yeah, make sure it's equal give and take. Why is this Knight of Cups here? That's what I'm most curious about. I knew that was the answer for why the King of Swords is there. It's not surprising. You are the Empress. So, and they're having to puff up to come in and talk to you. They're worried about this. I can tell now, for sure. Why is that Knight of Cups here? Two Swords. Again, the message just keeps repeating from the universe. Use your discernment. Make sure they're coming in for real. All right? It's going to be confusing to you when this person comes in. I believe that. Well, I don't want to say it that way. I don't want to say it's going to be confusing to you. I want to say that when this, for a couple of you, it might be. But I want to say, if you were a friend of mine, I'm going to forget about the general energy for a second and just say I was giving a friend a read, okay? One-on-one. And I read this energy as I take it in as a whole. I think when this person comes in, it actually creates a problem for you as I read it. Because, and let me tell you why. Because you've grown. You are reflecting as the Empress. You are reflecting as the Empress. Even to them, your Nine of Pentacles. And I believe that the universe didn't give me the Empress here purely because it wanted to put it here, as to its better fit here as to who this is coming to talk to, right? And I want you to look at these two things. This is all four queens, the Empress. This is a puffed up, phony ass snake. I say a phony ass snake, I don't mean they're a snake. I mean cobras are very thin snakes. They got the hood to make themselves look bigger. They stand up on their head, you know, they're a couple of feet in the air, and they got the hood open, and it's real scary. But ultimately, it's still the same shit that it normally is when it's slithering around on the ground. They're puffing up a little bit to come talk to you. You have the advantage here. You are, in this situation, the King of Swords. You're the shit. Again, I say it. You're the shit. I think this person coming in, and what the cards are trying to tell us over here, is that it poses a problem for you. And that problem is you have to decide if you want to raise this person up or not. I still think your growth on the divine feminine side has been a lot more than on the divine masculine side, on the runner side, we'll call it, because they're not all divine masculines. It's a high percentage, but I think that the Empress, the divine feminine side of things, has grown a lot more. And I think I think it poses a problem for you. I don't think a lot of you have sort of resolved you're never going to hear from this person, you're never going to get the closure, you're never going to get this, and you've kind of resolved that on some level. And I think it does pose a problem when they show up. Because of that, it puts you at a crossroads. Okay? If I were you, I would take the advice that's on this right here on this Two of Swords card. Right up here, we got an eclipse. We've got Silent Bob in front of Chatty Cathy. Now, with them coming in, we've got Chatty Cathy in front of Silent Bob. This is them coming toward you. This is your reaction when they show up. Let them do all the talking. The sun is on their card. The moon is on your card. You be Silent Bob. And, you know, I don't always quote Jackie Chan, but I'm going to from Rush Hour. I like to let people talk. It lets me see how full of shit they are. Let them talk. Just let them talk themselves right in. See how full of shit they are. If they're for real, go for it. It's your decision. You have all the power. But either way, you get justice. Justice for Cancer. Justice for the hot spot of the connection cycle, which helps every other sign in this cycle, by the way. I suspect that this energy here, in this Cure for Cancer reading that I'm pulling, is affecting Leo. Leo is the other side of the hot spot. The hot spot is like right on the line between the two of you. I suspect that this energy here, even if you don't know a Leo, it doesn't matter. It's about angles on the cycle, okay? Just pieces of a pie. It's affecting Leo in the sense of I'm seeing the toxic energy go away on the Leo side. I'm seeing Leo got the King of Swords today in the weekly reading. I'm seeing somebody on their side who's waking the fuck up and saying, I'm tired of not being happy. I want my fucking happiness. Your person's kind of doing the same thing for the most part. They got a new perspective on what their Four of Wands is. So both angles on the hot spot are popping. That means everybody else is going to pop right along with it as well. So it's nice to see. But I do want to remind my divine feminines here, my soul tribe, that you've grown a lot this year. I know, because I've been here with you for the whole damn year. I know what your energy was like when I got here, and I know what it's like now. And so it does pose a bit of a problem for you when they come in. So zip it up. Let them, don't be all emotional, don't be all crazy, be the King of Swords. Be a little bit cold, be a little bit, well, why are you here? Where have you been? Ask some questions and then shut up. Right? It's what they teach every salesman. Right? Say what you need to say and then shut up. Stop talking. Because a salesman who talks too much talks the customer right out of the fucking sale. Right? They'll say something stupid. Let the other person say something stupid. They got the sun in front of the moon. You got the moon in front of the sun. That's my advice. You can take it or leave it. You can do whatever you want. Of course, I have to say that. That's your reading. This is spectacular. If you've been waiting to hear from this person, they're definitely coming your way. And a very high percentage of you, okay? A very high percentage of you. They are definitely coming your way. And my guess is for some of you, a percentage of that percentage, they're going to make up an excuse to come in and talk to you. Oh, I believe that. Right here, the Magician and the King of Wands, this is a fast talker. I don't mean they're going to slick talk to you. I just mean they're going to come in and make up a reason why they're reaching out to you. They're not just going to reach out to you and go, hi, yeah, I've been thinking about you like crazy. Yeah, I got fingerprints all over my dick chakra because I can't, you know, my fucking dick chakra is a crime scene because I've been spanking so much to you. Because you know this is my Spank Bank Upright card. And I bet their dick chakra is a fucking crime scene. Or push chakra if it's the other way around. One or the other. They're not going to come in and do that. They're not going to be that vulnerable. I don't see that here. What I see is the Magician and the King of Wands. I see someone who's coming in, and they're going to probably, for some of you, make up an excuse to come in, or for others of you, they're not going to tell you 100% how they feel. That's why you need to talk very little. Use your discernment, and let them do all the talking. So you can see how full of shit they are. All right? Or not. You have all the power, but either way, it's justice for Cancer. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I've done my job karmically. But if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. This is wild. Take a screen grab of this son of a bitch for sure. Good luck, Cancer.